Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our channel today. In this video, we're going to uncover the types of thoughts that can either elevate you to financial success or drag you into poverty. Understanding the power of your mindset is crucial in today's world, and we're here to guide you through it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content on personal development and success strategies. Let's get started. Unlocking wealth, the power of your thoughts. You've heard of the book, Think and Grow Rich, and perhaps many of you have read it. If you look at it from a different angle, doesn't the phrase, think and grow rich, imply that you can also think and become poor? The difference for most people is that thinking to become rich requires intention and awareness, while thinking to become poor only requires neglect. So I urge you not to be careless with your thoughts. As Earl Nightingale said, the strangest secret in the world is that we become what we think about. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Therefore, we must be very careful and aware of our thoughts. So let's start this discussion now. What types of thoughts should you avoid if you don't want to think and become poor? I have noticed that I can identify someone's financial situation just by having a conversation with them, even if the discussion isn't about money. It could be about anything else, but I can determine where they stand financially. This is because how you think, whether consciously or unconsciously, dictates how you communicate. It's a cycle. So what are the thoughts you should avoid? Number 1, thinking from the past instead of the future. This means that many people take their past experiences and project them onto their future. They relive the past and think they are living in the future. Many people live in yesterday, last week, last month, or last year. Their lives never improve. This is wrong. We should live in such a way that today is better than yesterday. This week should be better than last week. This month should be better than last month. This year should be better than last year. I'm not just talking about being financially better. I want you to improve in every aspect. The idea that you must become weaker and more ill as you age is nonsense. If you believe that, then that is precisely how you will live the rest of your life. I know people my age who talk as if they are 100 years old. They walk and move as if they are near death. I also know people younger than me who live as if they are close to death. I'm only 62 years old. I'm just beginning my life. So stop thinking from the past because the past is merely a launching pad for your future. The second thought to avoid is thinking you are smaller than your challenges. What does this mean? You will never face any challenge that is greater than you. You will face challenges, but these challenges are not bigger than you. I wake up and win every morning. Every step I take is a step toward victory. This doesn't mean I will always win. I have already won against myself as long as I think this way. I expect things to work in my favor. Stop thinking that you are smaller than your financial challenges. You are not smaller than your health challenges. Here's the exciting part. You cannot solve any problem you have. There are people who catch illnesses and die from them, and I don't mean to belittle this, but it's true. You are not dead until you die. So while you are alive, keep living. Some people have suffered painful experiences in the past, and instead of allowing peace of mind to replace the pain, they continue to live the same pain every day. They will never heal. We must let go of the past if we want to benefit from today. We must understand that we are bigger than our challenges. Another thought that will keep you poor is thinking negatively when you should be thinking positively. There are people who see obstacles in every opportunity. They see defeat in every victory. They see negativity in positivity and wonder why their lives aren't successful. It's because they are gloomy. A gloomy person achieves nothing because that is their attitude toward everything in life. There are people who carry a cloud with them wherever they go. They can turn happiness into sadness just by showing up. They can turn a celebration into a funeral due to their attitude. If you are going to put your effort into something, or work on something, do not think any negative thought. For instance, if I'm writing a book, I shouldn't think it won't sell. If I'm starting a business, I shouldn't think I won't get any customers. Some people won't get married because they fear the possibility of divorce. Thinking negatively when you should be thinking positively is a great way to become poor. Let me tell you something you might not expect. Sometimes you should think negatively when you should be thinking positively. When is the best time to think negatively? It's like ants thinking about winter during the summer. What does it mean to think negatively when things are positive? It means that when things are good for you, you should be prepared for times when they will not be good. When you have 7 years of abundance, you should be prepared for 7 years of famine. How do you do this? Just like the prophet Joseph did during the 7 years of abundance. He thought about the upcoming 7 years of famine and prepared for them. He saved enough because during that time when everyone else was hungry, you will be the wealthiest. When everyone else is starving, you will have food. You need to think negatively when things are positive. When you look at an opportunity and only see the good side, there's a chance you'll end up broke. You have to consider that, yes, believe it will succeed, but also consider the outcomes if it doesn't succeed. Because if you don't do this, you are a fool. None of us, not even I, have met anyone who everything they try goes smoothly. You need to take into account the possibility of things not going as planned and be okay with that possibility. Then you make your decision. Expect it to work. Work on it as if it will work, but be prepared if it doesn't. Positive thinking is what most people do. They think negatively when things are negative and positively when things are positive. You need to flip that around. Think negatively when things are positive and think positively when things are negative. Because negative thinking when things are bad won't help you, and having a positive mindset when things are good will hurt you, just like someone traveling a long distance in a good car without bringing a spare tire. Jim Rohn had someone come to him and say, "I don't understand. This happened to me, and this happened to me, and I don't understand why." He replied, "Maybe it's because things like this always happen to people like you." What does this mean? It means that the things people aren't prepared for are what happens to them. Here are the financial thoughts that will make you think and become poor, thinking that money is evil. Many people think this way. Money is the root of all evil. That's not true. What that phrase really means is that people do bad things to get money, but money itself is not the problem. Money is a part of life, just like children. If you say money is evil, then by the same logic, so are children. Next, thinking all wealthy people are bad is also incorrect. I know plenty of wealthy people who are not bad. You are too. Look around you. Also, thinking that rich people are all deceitful, I don't know where these thoughts come from. The best way to become wealthy is to offer something of value to others to the extent that they value it more than the money they pay for it. And there is no deception in this because both parties win. When I sell something to someone, we both get what we want from that transaction. When I go out to dinner with my family and I pay $500 including tip for the waiter, this is not exploitation for me. I got what I wanted, a good meal with my family. We didn't cook it, we didn't clean it up. We can eat whatever we want, and I received good service. I'm happy because I spent time with the people I love, and I gave them money for that service and food. Both parties win, and that's how it works.